Start streaming. Okay, no, doesn't like it. Waiting. I should be on blank. Hi there. I'm just setting some stuff up here, making sure that all the audio works and things like that. I will be with you in a moment, whoever you may be. I don't know yet, because one of the things I'm doing is running a bot. There we go. That should start that up. The other bot is also not running. There. Chatbot started. This one started. Oh, I see somebody new there that I haven't seen before. And hopefully you too are a person. Oh, I'm standing too close to the people there. Anyway, yes, so I don't have any. I do have ears. I should turn those in for what they're worth, and I should get some arrows. I don't know if there's an arrow merchant here or not. Did that give me something? It did. Okay, arrow merchant. Good. Since I found a bow, I think I need bolts. Sure. And they can be pretty cheap because I've just used them to pull. And then we want a quiver. Where is the quiver? Is it on the first page? Quiver. There we go. Come on. So I've been leveling characters in all three realms. That was the idea. And I never actually did the leveling part. I don't think I need distraction. Sprint I have. For Albion. So I'm just trying out my hand. Oh, come on. There's got to be at least a blue here, right? There we go. Oh, standing too close to those stupid guards. Idiot, idiot. Hello. Oh, you want me in the bottom left there? Sure. How you doing today? And welcome back. If anybody deserves some applause, it would be you. And my applause is not sounding. That's odd. Cold? Oh no. Something wrong with the heat? Or you don't got heat? Or you're busy driving from point A to point B and don't have any? Oh, idiot. Wow. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have thought it got that cold down there by comparison to, say, here. Now remember to switch back to the stupid weapon once you've done that. That's much better. I don't like crossbow. Also, I gotta say, there's gonna be some growing to do on Infiltrator before I appreciate it all that much either. I mean, I know it'll be fun in the end. You're only green. Can I shoot that far? Target is out of range. No, I can't. Another reason to not like that. Of course, these are really easy fights. A blue. Can we shoot that far? No. And we get this guy instead. Come on. Ah, that was it. Me. How cold is it down there? Do you know offhand? Oh, just Nightbot. See, this is where it might have been useful to have taken a point of stealth. Or two. Miss a lot. Oh. Oh, no. My bot says you aren't here, PNA. Are you? You are? That's odd. Ah, okay. Can't do it in the middle of a fight. Too bad. Oh, hey. Mighty Worn Bracer. Is that better than... Oh, I have points to train. Idiot. Because God knows I need some skill. What con are those? Oh, those are yellow. That's better if I can do a yellow. Right, train first, then sit. Now sit. Medium, low bonus. It's an any? Sure. Sure. Now we have an any slash uppercut to replace ruby slash. Hello, machine. How am I going to say that? Machine H3D 101? Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. I don't know if this applause is playing properly or not, but I'll push the button and you can let me know. Because I'm not hearing it there for some reason. Oh, I am hearing that. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. That's very cool. Let me know if that applause came through, because if not, I'll go track down the problem and figure out what it is. Because it should be sounding properly. Just going to check the source here. No, can't have that. Okay. View's going to go wrong here for a sec. Right. That should happen when I do this. And it doesn't. And I hate this because it was working. Let me try a different camera position. Nope. I have solved the problem. Never ever reboot your computer. That's the first thing. Second thing is, when you do, remember to restart all the things. I have a pile of all the things. And they didn't all get restarted. So some of them work so-so. Min those. That should be up. That should have them both up. And still no applause. This is a wrongness. Oh, because over here, Control C, that bot didn't run right. Does that make a difference? Come on, turn off the bot sign, reset everything. You're connected. Okay. There we go. There we go. There's your proper applause, machine. And the applause for PNA showing up. But thank you very, very much for the subscription and the follow and everything else that goes with it. That is awesome. Devin. Oh, cool. No, I didn't. Hello. Okay. Let's try this against a yellow. Let's not do it that way. Let's poison the weapons first. No, melee weapon. Right. Boom, boom. There. Now. Yep, I know which Devin you mean. How you doing up there? I see you on Facebook every once in a while. Come on, shoot the bolt. I have a target selected. Shoot the bolt. Crossbows are useless. How are things up in the back and beyond? Good. I know it wasn't exactly the back of Beyond where you went. I'm joking because I'm not an interior person. Train. That's 20 points, so we'll drop. And any... Oh, taunt. Yeah, no, it's okay. I don't know if you ever played Dark Age of Camelot back in the day. But that's what this is. And I'm on a very low level character. So it's still nice down here. Right. I'm playing it a lot now because I'm doing it on Twitch here. The only other game games I've been playing are Diablo 3, which I'm kind of bored with now. And a game called No Man's Sky, which I Twitch every once in a while. And it's quite good if you like exploration games. No PvP to speak of in that, though. One of my friends was doing a permadeath session, and somebody griefed them, but that's about as close as you can get. I didn't even know how they did it. I didn't see the shot of the broadcast when he did it. But 15 hours into permadeath, or 20 hours, or whatever it was, and when you die, you lose absolutely everything you've achieved to that point. No restarts, no going back to a saved version or anything. That cheesed my friend off just a bit, I understand. And are we getting any drops here? I don't think we are, right? Eh. Yeah. These are all blues now. These are grays. It sucked at the start. I didn't play it at the start. I missed all that. I started playing it because a friend of mine from 40 years ago was playing it. And he got me playing No Man's Sky, and then he got me into Twitch. And I can blame it all on him. Yeah, my friend Kevin said it was just miserable how bad the game was at that point. I think there is stuff down due south down here that I can do. So when Dark Age of Camelot came out, I played it pretty heavily, but only on Midgard. And as a result, I don't really know the other realms very well. And of the other two realms, Hibernia and Albion, I know Albion the worst. Oh, got a snake. And have nothing in the way of endurance, because I sprinted. Get used to playing with bots, or buffs. All right, it's only a blue. He says as it kills me. Anyway, I'm doing both. I'm doing a permadeath in No Man's Sky right now too, and it's the third time that I've tried it. First time I died, it was shooting a rock with my laser, and the rock was too close to me, and I think that killed me, although I didn't think you could take damage from that. And the second time I jumped off of a 8-foot-high boulder, and that killed me. Go figure. So, Yeah. So it's really tenuous at the start with that. PNA, I don't know if you heard. Somebody is starting up basically a clone of Mordred server, PvP server. I don't know when it's going to be up or anything like that, but I know lots of people liked Mordred. I tried it and really didn't like it at all, but that was because I got tired of being ganked continuously. Yeah. I wasn't a fan of start a new character, appear in Vale Mularn, get killed by one of the 4 people that are standing around the spawn point. Start a new character, appear in Vale Mularn, get killed by one of the 4 people that are standing around the spawn point, give up, come back a few hours later, start your character up in the Vale Mularn, and there's a different group of 4 people standing there ready to kill you. I know they put a zone in there eventually that you were safe in, but that just meant that there was stealthers sitting outside there ready to kill you. If you could get your character up a few levels, then it was apparently quite different, but I had a hard time trying to do that and eventually gave up on it. Boulderling is orange. That might be a little bit beyond my spec here at the moment. Are they all orange or some of them yellow? Or is it they're all orange except the ones that are red? All orange. Yeah. Grubau's Demon, purple. Yeah. Well, we can try an orange. Famous last words. Target is out of range. Man, crossbow is lame. This is probably going to kill me. I know this. But we'll see if poison does what lack of training and skill and everything else can't. So far, no, it's killing me. Yep, it's killing me. Screw this. Sprint. Okay, so I gotta fight easier stuff. And I gotta get up 2 more levels and quite a bit of gold before I can buy the first basic buff potion. Oh, he's still coming. They made changes to this server re-soloing. They added /tag. What does /tag do? Escape. Use this command on solos or small man while in a full group, and then let them live to receive a kill RP bonus when they're killed by someone else. You currently receive a kill RP bonus for your next 0 kills. Yeah, right. I haven't done any. Use this command on solos or small man while in a full group. So you see somebody solo when you're in a full group and you just target them and run /tag and you get some credit for it? Right. So no need to kill me because you're going to get some RPs anyway. That's neat. It's odd, but it's neat. Okay, so if I can't fight those, and these are gray, then I got to find something in between. There's some lizards down by the water, I think. Maybe they're all right. So slow when you don't know the zone at all. What kind are you? You are yellow. Guys over there are yellow. No, you're orange. 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 There's 1 or 2 yellows. What are these lizards? Lizards are gray. Great. Okay, well, we fight yellows. But not from the water. Good, there's at least a few yellows. Maybe we can do a yellow. After I get some endurance. Have you tried it out? Oh, that's funny. So the benefit comes when you tag me. You get a benefit when somebody else ignores it and kills me. That's good. I mean, people want to be able to solo. People want to be able to play in small man or 8-man groups or just run with the Zerg masses. I'm too far away, right? Yeah. Still out of range. In range. Okay. Oh, I dodge a lot. Evade. Yeah, yellows are all right. See, they're doing a lot of things with this server the right way. Why didn't Mythic think like that? That doesn't sound like it's probably all that hard a thing for somebody to code, to be honest. And it gives everybody else something. And I don't know why Mythic wouldn't have done that in the first place. Yeah. I mean, excuse me. Maybe Mythic had pressure from above to not do certain things because they wanted to keep things the same or something. You know, some marketing thing that said that's not going to work. Boulderling is too far away. I have a feeling that's going to really suck by the time I'm 40. But they're doing it quite well here. The supposed terrible nerf that they did on my Ranger wasn't seeming all that bad to me. Oh, cool. Thank you again. Your applause I'll have to wait till after the fight. No, it won't. Here. I can multitask. Die in full stereo. Yeah, they oh, hey, man, you just solved a problem I had, too. On the top bar there, where it says cheer, it now shows you having done that. That's cool. I really appreciate that. Before, it had a name that was a test name that's supposed to disappear after you run the test. Never did. Couldn't figure out how to zeroize it at all. So now it's done. And thank you. Yeah, and you're showing up as a subscriber. And for the cheer, and I appreciate that. That's cool. Hey, another yellow. Yeah, I'm going to need to put more into Envenom and just crank them up as high as I can. Because I'm just using the 2 lowest ones right now. Wow, one of my bots just had fits. Oh, that's not going well. I'm doing very badly there. Why am I doing so badly? I am going to die unless I have some remarkable luck. I guess there's some yellows that are superior to other yellows. Because next hit's going to kill me. Okay, next 2 hits. Yep, toast. Okay, well, you know, it was probably time to sell anyway, right? I've got a bot over here that I run that just tells me, my bot looks at the chat and tells me who's a real person and who's a bot. And there's always a ton of bots here. This is fine and to be expected and everything. But every once in a while it has fits. I guess it has a problem downloading a file it needs to download, and it'll just go, oh, this huge long list of red names, and it'll say the same one like 7 times or something. It's really strange. I don't know what's happening there. Okay, we had 2 points there, and I'm wondering whether or not maybe I should just leave dual wield low and start cranking up in Venom. Oh yeah, what have we got for stuff down here? 90 Phoenix eggs. Not quite enough. Oh yeah, task completion tokens though, thanks to PNA there. 2, 3, and we'll go to 5. And that's half the next level. Speak of the devil and he shall appear, or she as the case may be. That there is PNA over here. Thank you very much. And now I can train again because we leveled up. And then I can sell this crap I'm carrying around. 8. Oh, gone over the limit. Let's crank that up a few. Too many. 6. 4 points left, sure. Train. Now we'll go get rid of some stuff and buy better poison, if we can tell the levels. Okay, so we are getting rid of that. And I don't know if those show their level or not. That, those could be turned in. That could go. Have a good night, man. Nice to see you. Nice to talk to you again. Now, Poison Merchant. Does it tell you level 3? It does. And I am at 6 plus 2, so I can use up to level 7. Actually, I should be able to use that one. We will buy that and find out. Sell these. And you were too high. All right, we'll try those and see how those do. And then the question is, where do I go? Back down where I was, I guess, but speed. Hastener, or healer, and hastener. Stick? Sure. Stuck. If that's what you meant. Okay. I have been through the big city and didn't get lost because I can follow the map. But I don't remember where north of Camelot you mean, because I started off at Humberton and everything was low level. None of those is an end, are they? No. Right, valleys. That's so weird. I do appreciate how they've laid Camelot out. I think it's kind of neat. And it is actually possible to get lost in the big city, which is kind of funny. I have no endurance now. But I'm afraid at heart I prefer the mud of Yordheim. Maybe I'm a little biased. Come on. Come on. Walls. It's an old concept. Oh, there's a Richard. Oh yeah, all the buffs fall down. I would have thought they'd stayed up when you zoned. But then what I know about clerics can probably be written on my little finger. Longhand. Ah. By the time you got to this cleric, you must have been running out of name combinations of Richard Scarry in some form or another. What's an LCSW? Not an abbreviation I recognize. Licensed clinical social worker. Okay. See, I would have assumed something in the American military or something, you know. Lance Corporal, special weapons. I don't know. They don't have Lance Corporals. These are all gray and green. Yes. Gray. Oh, there's a blue down there. Gray. Green. Oh, there's green aggro. Let me drag him out of the way. All right, and I replaced my potions. So I got to drag those out there too. Gray. Gray. Gray ants. Giant gray ants. Let's try the next spot because this is all very low. Oh, back up again. Okay. I'm fairly confident I can handle yellows. Mostly. I died to a yellow. Blues and yellows. And I got one. Yeah. Oh, I have another one. What up? Oh, that's okay. Oh, see a new name out there. Hello. Well, I see a couple of names. Some of you I've seen before. I see somebody I don't recall seeing before. So, hello. I am trying to make sure that... Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Make sure I got that name right there, because it isn't showing on that list. Wow, it's not showing there either. That's odd. Okay, I'm confused. But thank you very much. That's awesome. Oh. Don't know what happened with the various bots, though. Because that shows farm sauce underscore, but I don't see farm sauce anywhere. Unless they followed and left. Or hadn't shown up here and just followed. Oh, you are here. But you don't show on the lists. That's very weird. Okay, where are we going? What are we doing? I'm very confused. To be fair, I started off confused. And then added coffee laced with whiskey. That probably doesn't help. And not enough sleep. Yeah, see, farm sauce you don't show on the list at all. Of people in chat. That's weird. And you don't show on my own private bot either. You're special. So ideally, when this character is leveled up and been templated at least a little bit, she's going to be more interesting to play because this is an assassin class. But right now, she's like somebody with a couple of crappy weapons and very little ability and no armor to speak of. That'll change, but yes, speed, sure. Important to Sauvage, okay? Sauvage, Castle Sauvage. Unless what I'm fighting is near Sauvage, but not out on the frontier, I think I am going to be well outclassed here. Which way is north? That's north. There you are. You appeared and disappeared. Oh yes, right. The grand rebuffing. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm not going into RVR at level 8. Or whatever I am. 9. We're taking a horse. Tree. Oh, Dwarven Priests. I could probably fight Dwarven Priests, right? We'll find out. That helped. As it turns out, I'm not very good against Dwarven priests. Maybe I'm just not very good. Can I kill somebody that's been stunned solid, can't do anything? Who's that over there? Pern. What is Pern? A high level. Beta. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, good. That did apply. Now, can you poison the bolt? I guess you can't. As I remember, for a while there, it was all the rage to have somebody poison your weapon for you when you were like a berserker or something. People would hand you your weapons, you would drop the poison on them, then you would hand them back, so it had to be somebody you trusted. Oh, thank you. Yes. Down to bottom page. And that will make a huge difference, I'm sure. And everything's happening at once here. What happened there? Oh, my friend Actual Kevin is on. Oh. Right. That would have been a little over level, I'm sure. What UI? This is the UI, the basic one. I haven't tried any advanced ones or alternative ones. This is the basic one, except I've downloaded the old icons because people like are scary there. PNA and chat were like, you got to get the old icons, man. I don't have any idea what's going on. Which is fair enough, neither did I, but I switched to them and now I like these, so I've just got to get used to them. And we can hit that. And get much the same buffs without having to have somebody watch over me, hopefully. And hello, Baroon. How you doing? Welcome. Well, that went much better than some of the fights have gone before. Man, there's tons of these things. Good. Thank you very, very much there, PNA, for pointing me at these guys. Out of range? No, in range. I shouldn't be ignoring all the drops. I'm using the wrong weapon in my left hand. That's a bad idea. Can I swap? Evidently I can. Sit. Yeah, so the idea is to level somebody up on the Alb side. PNA suggested I try an Infiltrator. I'd thought about trying an Infiltrator anyway. I've always heard that, you know, it's so nice to play a character with all the points in the universe. Doesn't quite feel like that yet, but, you know, it's all right. I'll figure it out. So that was one of my problems. I had the wrong weapon because I hadn't had the right one drop, and I don't have much money. That's much better. And one of these things was something I could turn in too. Not that. Not the banded ears, which I think I'm out of range of now anyway. Yep. So we can just sell those. Dwarven conscription medallions get turned into salvage to Gramnechten. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Hey, you. That you there, my Mazda? PNA? How can that be you? It doesn't have some variation on Richard Scarry as the name. Yellow and yellow, yeah. Lovely green vest. Ah, okay. Stop that. I suppose that when I get high enough in points that I can get the anytime in Crit Strike, I gotta go for that. It's up to you if you want to do that. Sure, if you got somebody who can do it. I'm not going to be upset at shortening the leveling process. I have by now leveled probably 100 characters in this game at one point or another, although many of those were more than a decade ago. Right. Sure, I'll join your group. I will stick you. Drag me where you will. Oh, I was in combat. I see. Sure. What is the level range on these suckers? I should drop off these dwarven heads here. Good till 12. Yeah, I should drop those off to this Graham. So let me find the NPC and drop them off. Graham Nechten, here. Have these suckers. Thank you for what that was worth. You are not a merchant. Tinder merchant will do. Sell, sell, sell. That was probably worth something. That's my poison. A better hat. Good. Oh, hello. Zeitidenks? Extidenks? I don't know how you'd say that. Thank you very much for the follow. That is awesome. Greatly appreciated. Welcome. Wow. Okay. Where am I going and what am I doing here? Port to Diogel. Never heard of it. Diogel. Oh, Care Diogel. Sure. That'll be Shrouded Isles or something, right? Okay. Stuck. This looks very Shrouded Isles. And you don't know it very well because you just ran around in a circle. I don't know it well enough to hate it. I don't think I've ever seen it before. But like I said, 99% of Albion and Hibernia I hadn't seen before. Before I came back to Phoenix here and leveled up, I'd never been to the Hib Dragon Zone, for instance. That's looking frightening. Yeah, Lamia Huntresses. A little bit beyond my level. It is kind of neat that way, though, see? Because I haven't seen any of these places. I don't have, like, oh, God, it's the Lamia Huntresses again, or whatever it might be. I've never fought whatever it is. I've never seen the zone, more than likely. And therefore, it's kind of like getting a new game with familiar interface. Sort of. But in this case, my interest in the Infiltrator really is to get her up to the point where I can go out on the frontier and get gank people. And see what it's like to play as an inf. Because have not done it. Shadowblade, yes. My Nightshade is 20? Haven't really played her either. So do I presume I'm going to stand here and you're going to fetch somebody else? Yep. I shall have a seat and entertain my 4 people. Oh, I did my back in just at Christmas. I don't know what I did. Well, I do know what I did. I reached for a toilet plunger and I did my back in. But it's getting a bit better, but ye gods. I was just crippled over Christmas. Not that we were going anywhere or anything anyway. It's not like I missed out on skiing. You know, I've said it before, the number of followers I get doesn't really matter. It shouldn't anyway, but it does. It's cool to have a pool of people that know when you're coming on. What's really cool is when they come back, but oh, somebody named Rich Scary. I wonder who that is. So I really appreciate all the follows. So I don't know how you say it. You probably just say Tiden with an X on either end of it there. But if it's X-Tidence, maybe you're never even worried about it. I'm going to say Tiden, if I remember, because that's easier to say. I appreciate the follow, because now I'm up to 130 people following me, and that's very cool. I've been getting a few most nights for the last few broadcasts. And I mean, I know if you go watch somebody really big, there's this constant stream of animations playing because they got 10,000 people watching them and stuff. But down at the other end of the spectrum here, it's really cool and it's really appreciated. And thank you. And I'll shut up about it. Shut up. Have some whiskey in your coffee. Cheap whiskey. I'm not getting rid of some good thing. This is Bargain Basement Fireball cinnamon whiskey. So if you haven't been playing Dark Age of Camelot, but you used to, you should come back. It's proving to be a lot of fun. And the server, I'll check the server info, but the server info is usually pretty decent. There's 201 albs, 215 Midgarders, and 151 Hibs on right now. And it gives you a breakdown of what classes they're playing and everything. Wow, champion is the absolute bottom of the list here because I'm not on my champion. And Savage is at 10. Can you believe that, PNA? There's 10 of them. What's wrong with this world? He plays Savage, favorite class. And I've been playing my champion and absolutely love it. Yeah, I guess. Sure. And Infiltrator is at 14. That's not bad. That's middle of the pack. It's not Scald, Shaman, Healer, or Wizard. Wow, only 20 minstrels. Usually there's like 40 minstrels. Yeah, don't die. I know. I got no stealth, unfortunately. It just occurred to me, though, it would be quite funny. I could take this character, throw just a minimum amount of stealth on her, and run her out to the active PvP zone, die to the first guard that comes along, and get credit for it. And go like realm rank, whatever. I don't know when you can start doing that, but that would be funny. Okay, let's see what this does for my... Oh, wow. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. I'm just going to stand up here. I hope I don't have to be in a specific range to get credit. Is that a fire wizard AoE dot or something? They're still chasing you. Now there's a lot. Oh, they were just out of clipping range. Earth. Okay. Yeah, that leveled me there. One level. And they're not even all dead. Oh, I suppose I should have Mini open. So I can't do anything about it if you're dying, but I can at least see. Yeah, that's actually going really quite well. That one pull, I'm up. I'm leveled and up to almost the next half level. Yeah. And 56 points up. So obviously I leveled more than once there. What level am I now? 11. Okay. 10 gives me nothing because I'm not going to use it. And that's an anytime taunt. Medium penalty. Probably not that good. We'll just train there. Figure these out later since it's going to happen again and again probably. While I watch the Richard Scarry show. Wow. Yep. Almost leveled again. That's funny. So for anybody who hasn't been here when I'm doing... Oh, got somebody new out there. Hello, new person. You know who you are. You just showed up. Oh, yeah. Cool. Thanks for dusting them off. Or her. I have a 50 Ranger now on Hibernia and a 50 Champion, and the Champion is just great fun. I have a 50 Scald, but he's not templated at all. And I have no high-level anybody on Albion, so that's the point of leveling some characters up on Albion. I do have a couple in the 10 to 20 range or whatever that might be a way to go, but they're going to be the same sort of... The one that I like the best is the Armsman, and he's going to be pretty similar to playing the Champion. Run out, whack at things, whack some more, live or die. They must still be alive just out of clipping range here, because that was like 10 of them and you're still running. So I don't really have any feel for Alb classes at all. There we go. Some of them died. 12. I don't really have any feel for it. So wow. Yep. Yep, I'm halfway up again. Just stand here with the training window open and watch the numbers change. 12. Any. Taunt again. Can't go above 12. And we have enough to go to 11. And raise that up 1. And say go. Well, I don't think it probably makes for the best Twitch session, and I'm sorry. But being PL does help save me an awful lot of very dry game content quickly, and I really appreciate it. Plus, I'm now actually getting some... Wow, I'm getting some purple items. That's funny. Of course I am. Let's put on a purple ring. It probably does... Oh, it does do stuff for me. Good. Don't need a shield. Huh. Level 50 pants. That's funny. My current ones are green. These have got to be better than the green. And I'm getting bonuses from that too, which is really wild. Yep, our scary is still out there being scary. And I really appreciate PNA here helping me because he's done it on all 3 realms so far. And it's massively helpful to have somebody who knows the zones and knows the classes. And I'm in trying to remember a bunch of stuff I'd forgotten if I knew it in the first place mode most of the time here. because I haven't really played for 10 years. And I've never been PL'd by anybody until I got here either. There we go. We're now at 13. I'll make a train macro. 33. So 13, 12, and 8. Train. You still got one going there. There's one guy still walking towards you. Just so you know. About 20 feet out. Yeah, him. Foosh. That is freaking hilarious. It really is. I'm almost 3 bubbles into towards 14 already. And double the money I had. Oh, let's put on a purple belt. Which did something. I thought all those things would fail to give me any mods because I'm so much less level. Evidently not. Purple boots. I'm no longer barefoot. What do we still have? Arms, chest. Yeah, there's not that much left out there for the Kabbalist. And I'm almost 14. I'll just predict this by typing in train, because I imagine it's coming along real soon. Yeah, so this is not the DAOC coverage that's going to get everybody's attention, really. But it will be down the road. You do have to do the playing to get to that point. Oh, another new name out there. Hello. 2 of you out there now. Hello. Welcome. I'm sorry you've caught me on a slow day here. Mostly I do try and level up when not on the channel, at least until I get to a little higher, and then, you know, fighting can be more interesting. Or depending on the character. I leveled my champion almost entirely on camera because he was a load of fun. I don't know if the Infiltrator is going to be the same here by the time she gets up. I imagine she's going to be a gas. Great to go out and annoy people with. There we go. 14, 12, and we done. Train. This is stupidly fast. I'm sure people have done faster than this, of course. PBAOE groups and stuff. But for one person to be able to do this is pretty amazing. Okay, that broadsword is, of course, high level 2. And my current weapon is blue, so if you're playing this game and if you feel like chatting, because I'm not going to name anybody who doesn't chat, I'm happy to have lurkers. But if you feel like speaking up, then I'll mention you. What's your favorite realm? What's your favorite class? I would have in the past answered that with Midgard and Spirit Master. Now I'm not so sure. I've tried a few other classes and I haven't played a Spirit Master up, so obviously I'm not nuts over the Spirit Master anymore. I should try it again, I guess. I've got a low-level guy, but on live, that was my main character. wasn't the first character I rolled. First one I rolled was a Berserker, and I deleted him because I figured he was never going to be any good. Berserkers sucked. I obviously didn't know how to play it, and they hadn't added some stuff that made it better. My second one was a Hunter, and he wasn't very good. Hunters were not impressive. Plus, I probably didn't know what I was doing, and we didn't have TOA, and we didn't have Shrouded Isles, so there wasn't a lot of the gear and stuff that there came to be later on. And my Spirit Master was my first 50. That took 8 months of playing every night, because leveling was much slower. That was fancy. Then I leveled up a Kobold Warrior. He was fun, but I shouldn't have done Kobold. Just to be weird, I should have done Troll, because he would have been better. Or Dwarf. Or even Norse, for that matter. And I had a Kobold Shaman on live. He was a Cave Shaman. He was fun in sieges and stuff. Not very fun otherwise. And those were my main... Oh no, of course I had an Og Healer too. Loved the Og Healer. I soloed him to 50. I think he grouped once in Darkness Falls. But otherwise I soloed him. And he was great fun. Almost templated by today's standards. Back then I guess he was. I had everything that I had a reactive heal on it pretty much. On him. So I actually occasionally was able to kill a stealther. Not very often, but that was the idea. It was just a test if it was possible. And he mostly leveled in Darkness Falls. So, oh, what's this? Excuse me. Is it server info I want? No. 547 players on right now, though. That's not bad, considering it's Tuesday night and 20 to 10 Pacific time. Oh. What am I thinking? 15 and enough to do that twice. Sure, 15, 15. Train. Like I said, I'll figure out what's better down the road. Funny, because of the clipping range, I never know if you're dragging something or not. I know you said you couldn't play all that long, so I don't know when you're done. But wow, that's flashy. Suppose I should try an Alpcaster sometime too. Wow, they go down quick, eh? Excuse me. Yep. So that's 15.275 or something. That's nuts. Okay, I am going to go take a very short break here because I've drunk too much coffee and I'm going to drink some more. So I will be back in just a second. Please hang around. Excuse the long pause while I try and stand. Stupid back injury. Okay, and mute. a subscription.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. You remember Darren that used to work at, or Devin that used to work at Max?
Yeah.
He showed up. So he wished he was still down here, actually. He's up in the interior in like Quinnell or something, but he subscribed with Prime. Oh, so clever. Oh, I am stealing that.
So this is what I started with, was my power room.
Yeah.
Underneath, and then I realized I could stick storage containers.
Yeah.
In there. I'm gonna actually fix that one. But...
Oh, that is clever.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Yeah, because they all join together nicely. It looks slick.
Yeah, I love
Looks very different visually, and I like that.
I love the way it looks, actually.
Yeah.
I really do. And you can just build a bunch of corridors and hook all the boxes in, and
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
Oh, well, congratulations on inventing something
I
for base
know.
design that I have never, it never occurred to me, but I've never seen anybody else do it either.
I know. I know. I'm quite pleased with myself.
You should be. Very chuffed. I will give you credit next time I do that on No Man's Sky.
Excellent.
Oh, I see. Well, I see. This is what happens when you run away from the game. Yeah. Okay. I will release. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's okay. But thank you. Now I'm probably encumbered too, or close to. And watch my money go up substantially, right? Yeah. Sure, let's just have purple weapons and purple jewelry and a purple vest. It'll all burn out real quick, I'm sure. I'm going to leave that for the Reaver I was trying as well. Reaver is another class I liked. He's not very high level, but the idea was that I would build a stealther hunter, and I might like that. And it's true, I might. Haven't quite got the hang of it yet. Are you staying on, Richard? Should I be coming back to Diogel? By the way, I'm 15. I need to talk to the healer. Okay, well, it's up to you. I appreciate it, but okay. Diogel. Care Diogel. Not teleporter, minstrel. I am stuck in the town that you hate. And I have somebody else I haven't seen before. Hello. Sorry you're not seeing the most exciting PvP combat. That'll be down the road, I hope. But right now, check the aggro on this NPC. He is friendly towards me. Back. Sorry. Did not mean to follow. There, follow. Stuck. Oh, the Huntress. Aggro, yep. That would be over very quickly. Okay, cool. Oh, yes. I'm forgetting. Oosh. Sure. Oh, sure. Better than what I'm wearing on the vest for quality. Who knows about the stats, but better. Better. 97 on that and 98 on this, sure. And the task completion tokens can go back here. I'll just peel off to my hilltop here and admire the view and my grave. Right. Eat, pray, assassinate. That is so insane to see. And the funny thing is, I don't remember doing all that kiting when I leveled up my shaman. So I think I was probably doing it all wrong. Well, one guy decided it wasn't worth the effort. I guess he didn't get hit. Well, it could be, sure, yeah. Um, I mean, it has been a decade since I played my shaman. Um, so I really am out to lunch with that. I just remember having a lot of fun with him in sieges when we were defending, but I didn't play him that much. I actually had two shamans. I had an Og shaman, but that was just because I wanted to have somebody to be able to uh, buff my wife's characters when she was leveling up a new character, basically. So I don't think he ever got above, like, say, 45 or something. God, I'm almost leveled again. That'll be 16. Oh. It was a big debate as to what I was going to Twitch about tonight, because I knew I was going to Twitch. It's a Tuesday, and I do Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And with the exception of Christmas Eve, I've stuck with that for 3 months now, maybe 4 months. And I could not decide what I wanted to do. If I wanted to do DAOC or No Man's Sky first off, then if I wanted to do either of my characters on Hibernia or my mid Scald or somebody on Albion. And my wife went to a website sometime before Christmas, I guess, called the Stormcrow Tavern. It's for D&D players and the like, right? And got a coin that they called a D2. So it's a coin with 1 on one side and 2 on the other. So I quite literally flipped my way to deciding to play this character for Twitch tonight because I couldn't reach a decision. Sleeping badly and not doing well or something. I don't know. Okay, have I missed training somewhere in there? I have. 16, 16, and 9. Train. Haven't even looked at the styles. Probably not going to stick with that. Also, haven't looked up what a good spec for an infiltrator is. So if anybody's played one and has a good suggestion, apparently with all those points, I imagine they go high on weapon, but can still cross everything. With a shadow blade, you really have to choose very carefully how you're going to spec. Pick one of the common specs. But maybe with infiltrator, it'll be a little bit more friendly for that. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I put a bit much in the way of whiskey in that. Oh, I'm gaining faction this entire time too. That's hilarious. Gaining and losing it. That's hilarious. Okay. Whack load of phoenix eggs. Actually, look at the stat on this. Hits body and cold versus the same thing. No. Quickness hits. Oh, that's better. No, it isn't. Shields. I don't have any shields. Screw that. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Solid wall of... That Richard there? No, it's Loki. That's Loki. This is Richard. Yes, with the solid wall. That is really funny. Till I run out of clipping range. You can also see how many people have done this because there's graves scattered all over the field here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. So obviously this is a popular place to go. I don't even know what we're fighting here. I should at least know that so I remember it later. Orc Chummers. Sure. Why do I have a feeling they're going to look identical to some mob that I've seen in either Hibernia or Midgard with a different name? Okay, my bot is having fits again there. Okay, no, just somebody logging in and then logging back out again. Checking to see if it's gotten interesting yet, maybe. No, it hasn't. At least I tend to feel that way when I'm leveling up a character rather than RVRing and stuff. But the reality is it's part of the game. Second, I get help from people, which is immensely appreciated, of course. But it's the when you're actually doing it, playing the character, not just getting PL'd like this here, which is just nuts. Then it's the best way to get a feel for the character too. What is this guy here? Is he another Earth Wizard? And that's me leveled again. Loki is a Kabbalist. Okay. Another class I haven't got the hang of. I tried it, and it went better than when I tried Necromancer, because that did not work at all. I haven't figured Necromancer out. And 8 points, so I'll just leave those. I gotta look up a good spec at some point. Oh well, time for purple gloves too. Starting to sound like a Prince song. I had purple gloves. Why didn't I put those on? 96. These are 99s. Much better. Not that I really need to be picky about wearing purple gear, which I'm probably going to grind through in no time. I don't think there's any bracers there. No. A Mangosh at 16.5 2.8 or 16.5 2.8. This is slightly better quality and usable in left hand. This is still the ultimate and silly here, but appreciated. En passant. Okay, well, time to sell all that stuff anyway. Don't know if I can run out there on my own. I mean, I ought to be able to, I suppose. Where is that merchant? There she is. And I can dump my stuff and a few eggs. Oh, hey, a cloak. $355 gold. That's just nuts. Don't know if that got seen in chat or not. Now we have 67 phoenix eggs. 16. That got me not very much. Task completion tokens. No? Oh, I need more. Okay. Well, it's a nice red cloak. Healer. Oh, I'm up to the you have to pay for it point. We have a buff. That. Diagil. And I have more people. Hello. More people. Thanks for showing up. Now, can we remember how to get out of here? From having been dragged here a few times. Fancy door. Wasn't very far. It was just a matter of getting past the purple mobs that are aggro to me. We'll see if we can do that. Sure. I don't know where you are. I'm in Diogel. I'll go back up to the gate doors. That's redundant. Back up to the gate. I don't know what you're up to there, PNA. Oh, there you are. I'm stuck. Where are we going? Oh, you're running me out there. Okay. I could have tried that solo myself. The mobs actually look like they're back far enough from the road. Of course, speed will help. Still aggro. If that's what you were checking. Or wanting me to check. Aggressive, yeah. I got a little bit confusion going on in their game text. You examine the Lamia Huntress. So, female. He is aggressive towards you. Pick a pronoun, folks. Or if you're not sure, use they. That's funny. Actually, what's funny is that it never got caught and changed or fixed or whatever before. Oh, look, somebody managed to die on top of that rock. Did I lose you? Going to the top of my hill? Or were we headed somewhere else? That's Loki doing his thing. Where is my Mazda at? Logging out. Okay. Well, that was nice of you. I could have figured it out, I think. I mean, I guess we could have wasted time while I ran back and forth and died a lot too, so there's that. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been in here before. He's doing what cabbies do, right? I presume. Oh, somebody else new there. Couple of... Oh, no, people I've seen before. One of them, anyway. Hello, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. I'm not giving you the most brilliant programming right now because I'm... Check game chat. Oh. Reported you for debuffing his mobs. Why would he care if they were debuffed? Are you going to be getting experience off of that or something that he's upset about? Right. I mean, I thought that was one of the things DAOC dealt with, unlike EverQuest that there was no kill stealing here. That's something I hadn't thought about in 20 years. Oh, some other people in chat there stopping by. Hello, I am on Albion finally. And, well, I think I was on Albion once before doing this, but I'm on Albion now. And it has been suggested that I should try an Infiltrator to give good variety and entertainment from it. So that is what I'm doing. But of course, I'm low level at the moment. And what with Christmas and whatnot happening, I haven't actually had a chance to level up on my own. And Richard out there is basically PLing me. And that is kind of lame, I guess. But yeah, okay. Sure. I don't get why some people do and think things that they do. Now, it may simply be that I may be doing them injustice, I admit, but it may be that the cabbie there reported you because they wanted to have the mobs to themselves. I don't know. There's a limited amount of them out there, judging by what I can see. Although they seem to spawn pretty quick. But I don't know if that's the case. Who knows? Haven't talked to the person, don't know them at all. What was I checking here? Vast amounts of money. That's quite funny. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the styles until I shouldn't worry about them at all until I look at specs, which I haven't done. It doesn't look like... No, I can't see anything. If I hit that, not that, say, okay. It is getting audio. I thought maybe my game audio had died because I'm sitting up on top of a hill. And since I don't have any music due to the great DCMA scare, and I did have Harris Heller's lo-fi stuff set up, but I've decided I don't really like lo-fi. The stuff I would normally want to listen to is probably not available. So I'm going to have to find a different style of music to put in the background there and figure out a different way to do it. I did sign up for the Twitch beta music system, but then I looked at the way it works and it does not work right. It's unless they've changed it since, it was badly designed. It assumed that I was using desktop audio and that was the only way it routed the music. And I don't use desktop audio. That's why I got headphones on, so I can split the game audio from Discord, from my mic, from my sound effects, and all that sort of stuff. That's all split up and routed and everything else, so I can mix it just the way I want. And for the most part, that means I have pretty clear audio, I think. And audio is the key to Twitch more than anything else. Oh, see somebody else out there? A couple of people. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. So the objective is to provide interesting gameplay, but I got to get there first, and that's going to be a bit of a battle. So I do appreciate okay. I do have to level characters up to get there, unfortunately. And I do want to be able to play from all three realms' perspectives. And that means somebody who can effectively should be somebody who can solo, because I can't guarantee that I'm going to have anybody on, and I'm not really joining guilds per se or anything. Oh, that's me at 18. So Infiltrator is not a bad choice. But I've never played an Infiltrator. I played a Shadowblade and a little bit of Nightshade, and that is about it. We have enough to raise that up to 10. I have no idea what spec I'm going to go for. Yeah. So I don't even really need to train the points. I could figure that all out later, because I'm going to have to go and research a spec and everything. If somebody out there has played an Infiltrator and has a good suggestion, as for a leveling spec and a final spec, I'd appreciate that. Right now, but basically all I'm doing is plugging points into Slash, Dual Wield, and then Venom. Haven't put anything into Crit Strike, although now, being 18, I think that's when you get the Anytime. What's it called? I think 18 is when Crit Strike has the Anytime attack, and it's pretty good. Garrote, yes. So I can respec everything here and drop those other things down real soon. Do we have a purple belt? We do have a purple belt. And they're all basically the same. No, this one is 1% better. I'm not looking at any of the stats or anything. Purple helm? We do not. Let's go all purple. And just burn through that crap like nothing, probably. Actually, it's doing all right. Oh, I haven't been hit by anything. That's why. Just the occasional passing group when Richard runs by and comes a little too close and somebody reaches out and gives me the love tap of death here. That's happened a couple of times. How you doing, Viren? How you doing tonight? Welcome. Thanks for showing up. Have some applause. So that out there is Richard Scary, which is PNA in chat here. And he is running around helping me get to 20, at least. And that's very cool. Then I will go and try and level myself and see how well I can figure that out. And I suppose go and check out Thidranki. Oh, hey, do anybody know if they've switched back to the real Thidranki map yet? Because I know they had a survey on it, a poll to find out if people wanted it, and I never heard anybody who didn't want it. But I don't know if it's happened. That'll be interesting to find out. Because I like the old Thidranki map. It was actually fairly well designed. It was fun. I didn't like playing the Mulvik map on Thidranki. I don't like the Mulvik map all that well, but it suited the higher levels. I don't know why they did that in the first place, but c'est la vie. New Frontier Sid now. Okay, cool. Cool. Then, yeah, get to 24 and go whack on people. Or try. Probably died of a lot of casters, but I could try. Which will give me a feel for Infiltrator, and my Shadowblade got to like 44.5, and I haven't leveled him any higher since, so I'm not doing him on mid-realm yet, or Midgard yet. I'll have to work on that. Mid-realm, wow. Slipping some SCA into DAOC. In the real world, I used to be a sword and board fighter in mid-realm, well, and in Antier. I started in Antier, went to mid-realm when I was in the military, and back to Antier again, in the Society for Creative Anachronism. So big battles with rattan wood swords. Great fun. Actually, I really liked short sword and left-handed axe. That was a good combination. You can use the axe to hook a person's shield, pull it out of the way, and then hit them with the short sword. On the other hand, you have a harder time parrying stuff. I like these guys that just have given up and they're walking back. Like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. He's winning. It's really annoying. All the other guys are dying. I give up. I'm going back to work. I kind of miss SCA. I haven't done it in a long time. Takes a fair amount of money to keep up fighting, even with the crappy armor I had. Mind you, I've still got my chainmail shirt. I've more or less decided that as sort of a grandstandy celebration, when I get to 200 followers, I'm going to do my next Twitch session in chain, which is really heavy and probably going to be very tiring, but I'll do it for at least part of it anyway. So we'll see. But I'm safe for now because that's 70 followers from now, and that's going to take quite a while. Although I've been getting 2 or 3 a night, so that's cool. And got another subscriber tonight too, which is also cool. Oh, some more people there. Hello. I'll be in tonight, and I am being very, very lame and taking advantage of being power leveled. Is that Richard there? Or yep, that's Richard. So basically you're watching an NPC or a player character stand on top of a hill and occasionally die when, you know, things come up here and kill me, but mostly just standing here. It will get better. Honest. Oh, whoever was here left again. Well, some of them did anyway. One of the things they say when you're doing Twitch is that you should not watch who's in chat. You should just do it. Play and talk. And that's probably true, but I can't bring myself to do it. I have a bot I have running in a PowerShell window here that tells me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people out there are actually bots. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you are real people, and that's very cool. Twitch, on the other hand, thinks 11 of you are real people. So 2 of the people that one website is identified as bots, Twitch doesn't know are bots, and I can't tell who's who. So, oh, here comes another group running right down the bottom of the hill here. Last time Richard ran over the hill with them and they killed me, which was funny. And I went to the bathroom and got some coffee made and died during that too. Yep, there's another guy walking back. That's funny. Funny to me anyway. Do we still have Loki here? We do. Loki. I don't know how you'd say it. With his cadre of people. And no pet. I thought Cabs always had a pet. Whole lot of kiting going on. One more run and I will be... Actually, one more mob and I will be 19. Looks like. Nuts. Okay, so server info. Here come the next contestants, it seems. So Scald and Bone Dancer are the most played classes at the moment. Wizard's down in the middle of the pack at 14. Scald was at 24. Bone Dancer was at 22. Healer's at 20. Shaman's at 20. First hib is Animist at 18. And Infiltrator is somewhere on the list there at 12. Okay, not too bad. Middle of the pack. And more Midgarders than anything else. Train. Doesn't really matter where I put the points. Can we get... Get to level 10 on Critical Strike there? Sure. Spec doesn't matter because they're going to respec anyway. I just feel stupid if I've got like 185 points sitting there untrained. And I would have if I hadn't clicked on something. Doesn't really matter. Oh. That's Loki. There's Richard. Oh. Oh, that's what I've forgotten to do. Take a painkiller. And... oh dear. Out. And get the pillow I had behind my back. Okay, where are we on the ridiculously over-the-top loot front here? Second purple ring. Did check all these, didn't I? I'm wearing cloth boots. That is an idiot move. Can't wear a chain, can I? No, that would be overpowered. Leather, right. So we need boots. Hope I didn't sell any boots by accident there. Those are cloth. That's leather. That's leather. That's cloth. Yep. Cloth. Only cloth arms. There is no point to cloth armor. Okay, I'm going to have to wear slightly less armor than I should normally. Wow, more tasks done. Oh, somebody else new out there. Hello, new person. I realize and I apologize for the fact that this is not the most entertaining of sessions. You get to hear me drone on about whatever I can think of, but it's not the most active thing because, well, I'm not leveling up enough to do that. But Richard said he's got enough time to get me to 20. I will try and get to 24 so I can go see if anybody's back in Thidranki, and that'll be more entertaining. Although I got to figure out a spec for that. Okay, so we are halfway through 19, towards 20. Hey, cool. I've got an even number of views now. Do I have any stealth? No. No, I don't. Not even a bonus in stealth. Why? Were you hoping I could slip by something? I mean, it's easy enough to respec when I can get to a trainer. And I can put all of my points into stealth on the next level, which is 4.2 bubbles from now, 3.2 bubbles from now. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I can stealth. Boom. Sorry. I can stealth when I hit the right button. There. I am stealthed. Hear me roar. It's only one stealth. And I don't honestly care if I die. I mean, it's just a delay. That's the only problem. Oh, what I was saying is I've got an even number of views right now. 2,400 views on channel throughout my total history, mind you. But that's very cool. That's very cool. Oh, somebody else out there. Oh, two names I don't recognize. Hola. Здравствуйте. $1.2 bubbles. Basically, I think each one of these guys is equal to like half a bubble or something. No, it's less than that. Okay. Just feels like it. Then I'm going to have to look up where to level, because I really don't know that. I leveled one character solo on live in Albion to level 47, I think. And I don't honestly remember anywhere. Yes, I'm sure it's out there somewhere, for sure. Once I've figured out what the spec is and everything, I'll go out there and get whatever bonuses there are. But I mean, I've got to go look it up. PlayPhoenix.online probably has a spreadsheet for that. I know I found one for Midgard and one for Hibernia, and I've used the one for Hibernia quite a bit. But I don't remember seeing one for Albion. I'm sure there's one there. I was pretty much ignoring Albion when I started this. There we go. 20. Yes, 20. And since it doesn't really matter, I'll see how much stealth I can get out of that. Not that much. That much. 10. Okay, sure. Richard's saying they'll give me a ride back, which is appreciated. And give me a link that has a good spot to level. Okay, sure. I guess that means I should crank Discord up, eh? Or do you mean you're just going to throw it in chat here? Because I can certainly do that. Uh, there. You can put that again if you want. Otherwise, I will open it up anyway. No, I will not. Why is that not doing it? There, that's opening up. Okay. There you are. Stuck. Lead on Macduff. Of course, I could have suicided it out. Suicided out. Pretty easily. Or you could just run towards the nearest aggro mob. That will help, you know. Same effect. Okay, so I have that page open, so that's good. I can look through that. I can close that down. There. Those are aggressive still. I think I got to do a lot more fighting out here against the right mobs. Yeah, sooner or later. The elementals are still aggro too. I don't know if they all change at the same time. Man, I'd forgotten all about faction. I'm going to have to take my Scald down and kill a whackload of werewolves so I can get faction for Spindleholla. I love Spindleholla. Although maybe not on a Scald, I don't know. Now, that's got the maps of everything. Okay, well, we will go to Sauvage for the moment. I don't know if you said something different, but I can sell the crap I have on me there at least, right? One merchant. There's a dyes merchant, sure. I'm wearing leather. Good. Better legs. 602 gold. That's hilarious. Okay, now I need to go look for trainer. Wherever the trainer is. Did I have him there and I missed it? maybe over here. Oh, mais non. Yet. Wrong one. I should have gone to the other frontier keep. Looks like. Snowdonia, sure. I don't know either of them. Trainer. Okay, what can we dump on you? 16 phoenix eggs. Won't get me much. I need 20. Right. Gotta go out and whack away at stuff myself. Done those. I could turn them in, but I wouldn't get much benefit for them. It's better to hang on to them till tomorrow. Oh. More free gifts. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Back page. And back page. And combi buff and elixir of invigoration. Yep, so that's both those up. And then task completion tokens over to there. Add those up. Oh, you came to me. I didn't see the chat there. Sorry, I got too many things to follow at once. And no brain, evidently. Thank you very, very much. That's much appreciated. Now I got to go spend a second looking at spec and see what I can come up with. Oh, I guess I got to stay at the trainer for that. Well, it might not be any problem, but it's still greatly appreciated. Phoenix Care Plan. And Infiltrator, not Hunter. Infiltrator, next one down. Big difference. Level 20. So, still a whack load of points, but what are we going to be able to work out from that? We want 18 crit strike for the garrote. Okay, I will check out there. Slash at least level 18 for the evade. Dual wield. Oh, after evade, we can't go that high. Right. So back positional for that one. And then stealth up to I can't go all that high. Rats. We're going to have lousy stealth there. Oh, of course, I'm 20. I'm not 24. I've got time to catch up. So we'll stay there and raise that to there. Okay, we'll give that a shot. Respec all. Yeah, sure. 10 stealth, which is crap, but you know. 18 slash. Um, 18 crit strike. And 12 dual wield. Do we need 12? Yeah. Probably. And then that leaves me with 8 for Envenom. Why do we want dual wield? For the back positional. Back positional. But see, for back positional, I'm going to use backstab 2. So I could probably drop dual wield down to 10 and raise Envenom up to 10 as well. Yeah. Try that. No. 10. 10. This is probably a terrible spec. I'm sure somebody will tell me it's a terrible spec. But I'm going to give it a shot. See if all those extra points are really worth speaking about. So crit strike, garrote as the main. And we were going for the slash, evade at 18 as secondary, low endurance, high damage, medium bonus for hit and defense. The other one is high endurance, high damage, medium bonus, medium penalty, but 60% slower too. That's good. I can now advance to slightly better poisons. Up to 14. Was there a poison merchant here? There has to be. Has to be a poison merchant here, right? Oh man, no. Unless there's one over there that I missed. No. No. So, teleport back over to Sauvage, because I think there was one in Sauvage. Yes. And I have way too many level 8 and level 6 poisons, but we can now do up to 14. Major imbalance poison. 10, 14, yeah. Okay, so sell these. Major imbalance. 60 of those, 80 of those. And lethal's 10. Yeah, lethal. We'll try that. Okay, and now we are lagging. That's what we are. Back over. Breakfast for dinner, banana French toast. That's a different name. Not that I'm being critical. No, he said Snowdonia. I just teleported to the same place. That's very bright. Snowdonia. There. North. Oh, do we have to teleport out now? No, you don't, do you? You can go out the door. I don't think it makes any difference. No, it doesn't. Okay. Whatever then. I don't know what was wrong with just being able to run out the door. Now, did we pick up any other abilities there that I need to worry about? Distraction. Not really. Sure. Why didn't I grab speed? Am I stupid? Represent. What are you conned at? Howling Maiden, red. Not so much. Got to be something lower than that. Wow, I actually have some resists. They're crap, but I have some. That's kind of impressive. From wearing all this over-the-top gear. Oh yeah, buffs. Rent. I'll wake up eventually. At some point. Okay, so I would expect to find stuff somewhere in here. At low level for somebody like me. Nope, don't have the slightest idea. Gray spiders. That's good because I don't like fighting spiders. I don't like spiders. But nope, you sent me a list. I'll go look, but I haven't looked yet. I just thought I'd run around for a minute. See what's out here. Okay. There's some blue trees here. Oh, I haven't even looked to see what the bonuses are. Wow, must be late. No, it's not that late. Okay, so I have no endurance. Guess that's not enough to... Yep, not enough to do that. So, left or right side? You said left. Raven Clan Giants. No, they're a little high level for me. We'll try a little less to the left. Maybe over to the right. By the dock. Oh, across the water. Okay. Right. So basically in the same area as they were in Hibernia. Oh, no, it was reversed in Hibernia. But this way, running across here and swimming and everything, I can experience my first ganking. Yeah. Okay. At least I would get my first ganking, except that when I look at the Realm War maps, it never seems to be anybody who's fighting over here. Okay. Okay, well, that's to be expected, you know. And you really... Oh, you're going to walk away. I have no range. You're going to really feel that way. Didn't... Oh, that's a bit better. No, I want the combat window. Didn't do a whole pile of things there. Didn't drop the poisons down. Didn't drop a fire. And I do have some here. Had it up already for some reason. Just sit my butt down directly in the fire. Now we'll try and do this right. Besides which, you did it by helping me with your Alps, and you had 2 of them. I have died to so many infiltrators in the past, though, that it'll be fun to be on the other side of the picture. Can I do this while I'm sitting down? I can. Good. We're going to try an orange. Filled with false confidence, he tries an orange. And it might not have been a mistake. Well, when suitably twinked by somebody, power leveled, and equipped in all this stuff, I'll get to Zerg with Leroy. Okay. You mean you guys started on Albion and moved to Midgard and left Leroy behind? Oh, Hib. Okay. Oh, here's some lovely Hibs to kill me. Or leave me alone. Or tag me. Or leave me alone. That's funny. What's funny about that is that presumably they used the tag thing. I really don't know. But I would have been so gray to them, they wouldn't have gotten anything for it. Well, there's no point in trying to do anything. But it's funny because I've been playing so much on Hib, I see Lurikines and I think, oh, my friends are here. Not so much in this case. Yeah, well, there's that, but, you know, I expected to die. But I'm showing them the spirit of Albion. Yep. See, all the buffs and everything else, that's actually pretty good performance against an orange for somebody who, you know, isn't well equipped with everything. Grim scraps can be turned in Swanton Keep. Where the hell is Swanton Keep? Minimum level 20, maximum 30. Okay, well, that's good. We'll keep those. I'll have to look Squanton up. Makes it sound like Scranton. No. Cue the antisocial 3211. I do not want to become famous by buying followers and primes and viewers. And Nightbot caught you, but I'm going to write my code in my thing to actually block you and ban you. I just haven't done it yet. That's one of tomorrow's projects. There is literally no point to all that stuff. Doesn't help you get ahead. Doesn't improve your channel. What improves your channel is actually talking to your audience, varying your show, worrying about your audio. I would include worrying about your camera, but my camera isn't very good because my camera isn't very good, and I have to worry about that later. Fire sit. Just realized I got this thing in front of my face here. Can't see OBS. There we are. I'm using the camera built into my iMac desktop here because I bought a cheap webcam and tried that, and the picture from it was just god awful. It was terrible. Trying this without the poisons. So I think they're going to make a big difference in this. And have been. And I want to find out. By way of experimentation, basically. Good, I'm still winning. That's good. Oh, and no buffs. That might help a bit. Okay. She's actually fairly solid. That was no buffs and no poison, and still spot in orange. Okay, cool. I do realize the irony of earlier on remarking on that I have all these bots following me that, I mean, they follow everybody, but that's bad. And then, of course, I have 2 bots that I wrote myself, and they don't show up on the list at all because they're seen as me, basically. Well, one of them doesn't show up at all because it's not seen as anybody. Oh, completely, sure. Totally mismatched. It's all purple right now. It's going to disintegrate probably. But stuff at my level will eventually drop here. And probably work better. Although I got bonuses to resists and things like that, which I didn't expect to get from level 50 gear. It's just that I was wearing utter crap, so I figured the 50 stuff was going to be a better defense, but it actually did work. That's kind of neat. So, Grim Scraps. Factor 51. These are 40, but my level. Are these taking damage? No, they're not. Just throw those on the second to back page because I'll go right through them probably. Okay, poison, poison. Crossbow. At that point, you could just sort of wave and you ought to be able to get their attention. Yeah, she's doing pretty good damage, actually. And pretty quick. because the weapon has such a low speed. What is that from? Oh, tinder damage, right, okay. Oh, did you? Okay. How does it work on Hib? Oh, okay. Maybe nobody knows. What it used to be for Midgard, as far as I knew, and maybe it's the same for Hibernia, that would make sense, is that there's a % chance it will go at its own swing speed. Because in Midgard, it takes the average of your left-hand weapon swing speed and your your right-hand weapon's speed and averages them, right? 25% times 0.65 times level. Oh, that's easily worked out, you know, off the top of your head. So if I'm level 50, oh really? That's different. Poison, poison. Bow. Weapon. Okay, yeah, the poison is doing a fair amount of damage there for those ticks. Yeah, okay. So keep cranking Envenom up. So you're saying that a % chance the Hib offhand will go on its own swing speed, and that is based off that 25% times 0.65 times spec level. But it's 100% hits, but the damage is reduced? I have no idea. I know my attempt at a Nightshade was actually fairly effective, but this girl here feels more effective. For what that's worth, it's entirely subjective. On the other hand, we have that more points are available. Okay. Okay, but that's on a Zerker too, right? Do you know how it works on a Shadow Blade? Because I don't think you have a 100% chance to swing with left axe on a Shadow Blade. But I don't remember. Maybe you do. Okay. 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 Well, I mean, I know left axe is, broadly speaking, the way to go. Well, I would bet that on Albion, it's a simpler system because they made it first as a realm. Somebody out there has done all the math. Yes, I noticed that when hang on. Did I notice that? They say if you use a Saracen, you should use thrust. Presumably they have the higher dex or quickness. And if you use a Briton, you should use slash. So I went slash. But I mean, I haven't actually empirically tried comparing them or anything like that. Poison, poison, crossbow. Oh, I see. I was using, because I was using drops and nothing had dropped, I was using a thrust offhand and doing terrible damage. I mean, you do have to pick one or the other, right? I am sure that back in the day, there was somebody who thought that they would be clever and spec'd both slash and thrust, but that would just be a waste of points. Well, what's the chance of a savage hitting with their secondary? Do you know the formula for that? And again, we are buffs down. Okay. Well, that's not exactly rough, is it? Crit strike. After evade. Ooh. Why am I not using that? 12. What have I got in crit strike? I have 18. Hack. Yeah, I think my game just disappeared there somehow. I'm not sure what happened. There, okay. Wow, that was weird. Okay, so I don't know what I hit there. Yeah, try that. Is that a high? Oh, it's low. Okay. Poison, poison. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, that's working. I wonder if anybody makes crit blade Oh, can you? You can't, can you? You can't make a two-handed infiltrator? Because you would have to have... Or can you just pick slashing and use a two-handed weapon? No, you can't. That's Midgard's thing. I never realized that. So imps are pretty much wired to this. No? Oh, okay. See? Stuff you miss. The obvious stuff. Yeah. I know. That was a spec that some people did on Shadow Blades, was a crit blade. I never even thought about other realms not doing that. I don't think it works as well, but you get some amazing critical strike damage with a crit blade. It could be. Doesn't really make any sense, but it could be. I mean, I know they had to balance all this stuff somehow. Yes. Large weapon and swords at 50 spec, sure. Well, no, you can't. You go large weapons and valor at 50, and you can only go so high up in shields. No need to do blades and large weapon. No, there isn't. People get some people only go to 7 in shield and 10 in blades, so that if they want to switch to shield, they could do that. No, a Midgard gets extra points in that sense, right? Because you can just switch to two-hander anytime you want. And that seems perfectly normal to me. So it's sort of odd to realize that it's not that way everywhere else. And that must feel very unfair to people that aren't playing Midgard, having to throw points into large weapons or one-handed weapons and make the choice. But I just never thought that... yeah, and I don't know the math of it. I'm not one of those... real mavens on... that's cloth crap. Right. On all the numbers and everything. I don't care that much, I hate to say. Mind you, there's nothing wrong with the people that do all the numbers. They figure it out and probably figure the optimum choices. I just don't have the patience to do all that, let alone the math skills. Now, if I could get my friend Bosk into this game, I just have to wait for him and ask him, and he'd figure it all out. He's a statistician that works with a lottery corporation, so he's very good at odds and math and everything else. It does look like I'm using both hands, and I may be using both hands a lot. I don't know. My chat window here is too small. That's what's wrong. There, I can see a little bit more of what's going on now. That's why I put that ugly gray box over there. Because they say you have to cover up chat if you're going to broadcast here. So, fine. But it doesn't look very good. That's pretty good. 1 minute left on those. No. Those two. Then this. Yep. Does he use a different sound effect for them? See, that doesn't help any either. Oh, there goes my even number. This isn't a complaint. I had 2,400 total views forever on this channel, and I thought that was kind of cool. Now we're up to 2,407 because, you know, people keep showing up. That's not something I'm going to complain about. Hello, folks. I see some names out there I don't know. Hola. Yeah, right, which you're not going to be reading in the middle of a fight, right? That's why I like the animations that they picked, but since they differ from realm to realm and weapon style to weapon style and everything, it's gonna take me a while to learn them. See, it looks like most of my attacks are both, but they're not. Poison, poison. Select. I should turn in these scraps though. See how much that gets me. Got 10 of them. Buffs are down. So we are close to level there. I didn't know that, with the bleed stack. That's cool. Yeah, and I think that evade is landing a fair amount. Well, the problem is I'm doing extra damage, but I'm also hitting them with 2 poisons. So I'm not sure. I'd have to go dig through all that and see if I could figure out what's happening with that. I'm sure it's not that much extra damage, though. But it will be when I get Venom up high enough. Poison, poison. Let's play with the crossbow. Let's select the weapon. Hard to say if it's stacking, then it's showing us the same number, like one number. Okay, so bleed damage there, because it tells you when the poison does it. Yeah, hard to say, but I'm not complaining. One evade. Yeah, I can't tell. I didn't do it more than once, I don't think, there. That's thrust. That's useless. Now, the one thing about all this purple stuff I'm wearing is that I can't take advantage of any special functions, like the dot that's here doesn't do anything. So I'm getting some benefits from them, but not a lot. So I should probably be switching over to the right stuff. I'm going to fight one more of these and then go turn this stuff in and see what happens. Poison, poison, crossbow. That didn't level me. One more. There we go. 21. Okay. Let us head back. Sell off the crap. Hang on, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way anyway. I should be going up through the gate and down here to the village. It's in a weird location on Albion. But I can't go past those. I got to go around them. I am going to get to Thid level. Look up what people say is a good spec for it. And then I'm not going to stay Thid level, no, but I will go to Thidranki and see if anybody's there. Because I used to like Thidranki a lot, and um, I went there with my Hibs and my mid, and because it was the Molvik map, there was never a single person there. So carry on to the next one. Get to the next one, nobody there. And the same thing with Cathal Valley. People just weren't BGing because I guess they had enough fun with the PvP events that they had. Oh, cool. Scout was another possibility, of course, but I have the Ranger and I'm playing her. If I do Scout, then that'll be something down the road, I guess. Oh. I managed to cripple my back over Christmas, so the occasional groan is because sitting in this chair is not, it's not optimal for comfort. Of course, I'm forgetting Stealther life. I was thinking, oh man, that's slow. But really what I should be thinking is, oh man, that's slow. And get used to that on her. Here. Now, everything will have moved here because I've never been to this place. Dyes merchant. Well, I can sell to the dyes merchant. We are going to keep the cloak, keep the ring, keep the leather armor there. Does that have any proc or anything? Why, it does. But it's thrust, so it goes. And that goes. And that goes and goes. And we'll keep those and all that crap. And that's it. Okay, so that's done. Master Trainer. I have some crap to give you. 2 bubbles. Those I've used already, so I don't want to use them all up. So, did I run? I was right at the docks, wasn't I? I was. Okay, one more instance of being an idiot. So, it's these scraps that have to get turned in, and they have to go to Lindmoig in Swanton Keep. Other docks. Oh, okay. Where is Swanton Keep? I'm going to assume it is. Is there not a teleporter here? Small man teleporter, not so useful. There we go. Albion does everything wrong. Haha. South of Snowdonia. Okay. Snowdonia. Forgetting to click the follow box. Yes. Oh, it's right there. Okay. We are going the wrong way. Excuse me. Oh, geez. Presume there's an entrance somewhere. There we go. Come on, somebody with a really dumb looking name. There, Lindmoik. Does not look believable to me as a name. Here, dude, have 10 of these. Okay, you like those. And there was 3 more. So that's good. That's 22 done. Then back out the door. Oh. Yes, sure. My Mazda. I owned a Mazda at one point. Okay, so now we have 117 further points to allocate, so I'll have to dig into the thing there and try and fake the best spec I can from that, because I'm sure I have not achieved it. And oh, I can go back to the village that way? Yes. Frontier. I wish I'd seen, I don't mind new frontiers, but I wish I had seen old frontiers again before they switched over here. Yes, I could have done that too, right. I need to hit the trainer and go look at the care planner again. We are now, and now we are 22. So 117 points more. Swap windows. I think sitting at 18 there is fine. That's after garage anyway. We're not going to get that high then. So So 16 stealth and 13 in venom to bring those up. Come on. There. Okay, and then those guys are probably still the right level, right? Oh, I'm showing the wrong zone here, aren't I? Right. Oh, do you have a place to go here? You do. Hello, Bosk. How you doing? I saw Kevin was on, but he was on after I started here, I think, and this is one of my nights anyway. Maybe he was on just a hair before when I was eating or something. How you doing tonight? Good. I am in Albion, the third realm that you haven't seen in this game before. Not that it's appreciably different unless you know the game, but it is quite different. Oh, the docks. That's why. Okay. Presumably that's why you're leading me here. I have 953 soils of Albion. Yeah, King Arthur's Britain. Literally. The capital city is Camelot, you know, Round Table, all that good stuff. Oh, that's good. Sprinting for however far I can sprint. Yeah. That was the old, well, mythologically speaking, it's the old name for Britain, or one of them. Are these enemies that are going to kill us? No, they're not. Hey. And in Scottish Gaelic, Albion, England is Albanach. Anyway. Although for some other reason they call the people Sassenach. I'm not sure why. Yeah, when they built this game, it has the three realms at war with each other. They built Albion first. It was the model for the game. And that's where they did the testing for the classes and stuff to get all the mechanics down pat before they built the other two realms. And as far as I know, they built Midgard, our Vikings, to be the bad guys. So their classes are in many ways sort of improvements over the Alb ones, I think. And they built Hibernia last, and that's why it seems the least complete. I don't care what I fight. I could go back to those guys I was fighting, but I really don't care. It's all new, right? I've got less than 0.7 of a level to go, or 70% of a level, sorry, to go to be 23, and then level 24. And then I can go check out Zadranki and see if anybody's there. Wow, you have basilisks at this level? I can fight these. These are yellow. And aggressive. You got a better choice? I can fight these. Try these. Oh, they're yellow. They should be good experience, right? What I got to do is remember where I am on the map. You have no idea how that sound panics me. Too much time in Midgard in the past, and that was, oh crap, we're all dead. Usually, sound. I'm going to have to stop at some point soon anyway. I got to get up tomorrow. Get my wife out the door to work. So, now, Midgard is Norse, Vikings. Albion is the Britons, basically, including the Welsh and the Highlanders for that matter. Um, and then Hibernia is Ireland, the Irish Celts. Why the Scottish Celts aren't included, I don't know. But c'est la vie. It's not the way they worked it. You coming to play there, birdie? You're way out of range now. Yeah. Still out of range? Yep. But you aren't. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's a really good game design at core. Because, hello, Lintworm, you're arriving just as I'm about to go at some point. Yeah, Midgard is the German word, well, the Norse word for the middle realm. So you have Asgard, Midgard, and I think Niflheim for their equivalent to Hell, which was cold, not hot. I always thought that was a neat detail. Poison, poison. Get a chicken. It's been a very long time since I tried reading the Inferno. I did. When I was in grade 7, I decided that I would need to have read all of the classic books. So I should start soon. So in grade 7, I read a lot of ancient Greek stuff. I read Caesar's Conquest of Gaul, whatever it's called. So Aristotle and Plato, and I read oh man, I'm forgetting them all. The first encyclopedia basically was the war written at the time of the Greek war there. I can't remember which one it was. I read about the Athenians, everything else as of grade 7. So I probably didn't retain very much of it. But I tried. Oh. Oh yeah, I should have buffs. Okay. I'm not really up on the details of Norse mythology. More's the pity. I should be. It's exactly the sort of thing I should know about, but it isn't. Not enough, anyway. Thank you. Polluted chicken, please. Poison, poison. Oh, I don't have a fire. Okay. Fire. Well, I knew that part. Yeah. And Hoonin and Moonin, his crows, thought and memory, ravens. And lots of the Norse were afraid of Odin, broadly speaking. They figured he was dangerous. Yeah, I know, ravens. Can we hit from here? We can. I have read the sagas. Again, too long ago, probably. Sure. Yep, sure. What are you doing to my stats? Cranking me through the roof? Probably. Go fight another super chicken. Poison, poison. These guys dropping anything? That heal procs very nicely, actually. Stop, boom, boom. Crossbow, crossbow. Crossbow. Weapon. I don't think I went and looked at... Did I raise in venom? I did raise in venom a little bit. I could be using slightly nastier poison too. This is where it'd be nice to have a longer range bow. Oh, there's a chicken. Poison, poison. 3 on the crossbow. See, when buffed up the yin yang, I actually do pretty good damage and don't get hit much and everything. But then, of course, mostly you probably aren't buffed up like this on an infiltrator. Poison, poison. And went back to the fire. Where's my chicken? Well, that's what I meant. It's like the old "May you live in interesting times." If you saw some traveler wandering down the road, hooded, one eye patch on, and he spoke to you, you might be worried about your fate, right? That something big was going to happen. So it's not that he was dangerous, that it was dangerous to be involved in things he was, you know, looking into. Unless you were a real hero type, I guess. From what I understand, the Norse back then felt that Thor was a bit easier to approach as a potential deity or whatever, and lots of them made the fist over top of their beer and things. Poison, poison, which is a way of acknowledging Thor. Well, it's his hammer what they're making with their fist. Quite interesting, because you can take most of the Norse deities and trace them back, apparently, to very old comparable deities, possibly the same sort of historic record, well before the Norse were a people, in like Iran and places. There's some continuity there, apparently. Poison, poison. Select a chicken. Shoot the chicken. Run back over here to get away from too many chickens. Did I aggro the other one? I did not. Weapon. Drop a fire. I'm a fan of mythology and ancient history and all that stuff, and I don't spend enough time reading it. But I have a massive collection of books on the subject that I never get into enough. And my wife is very much into mythology and fairy tales, so she has a lot of books on the subject. So it's mostly just that there's too many things that I would like to keep track of and keep up to speed on or learn about all at once. And not enough time. There's another chicken. Yeah, don't evade that much. That's mostly garrote going off there. What have we picked up here? Probably put on... That's thrust. That's no good. I should probably put on the orange sleeves because they'll actually rock for me, if anything. I don't know about the vest. I'll wait for an orange one there. We'll see how this goes. Of course, I'm not really seeing the class at its best here. See, you all know more about it than I do. I'm embarrassed. I'm going to have to go read now at some point. I got about 4 books on my reading list. Actually, it's not true. I'm rereading one of my favorite series of books, and I am on book 2 of 20 of them. So it's going to take a while to grind through those. But they're absolutely awesome, so that's okay. Don't know if anybody out there's ever read Patrick O'Brien's Aubrey Maturin series. Yes. I knew which poem you meant, and I knew you meant Poe. Actually, Neil Gaiman's got a good book on Norse mythology, apparently. Mostly retelling the tales, but I'm pretty sure we've got it in our collection of stuff. I should look for that, too. It's nice to get that evade off at the start. Oh, I think I did see a stacked evade damage there at the end. Hard to tell. That's the evade there. I heard them describe Albion as the technology realm once. Like that all the Alb classes were supposed to be more specifically oriented towards one specific thing and do it very well and have less flexibility. I don't know how true that is because I haven't played enough of them to even hazard a guess. But I wonder if that's reflected in the drops that they get too. No. I mistimed that. That was supposed to have shot. There. Much better. It would be interesting to see all the math behind all this stuff. And since I know you can download server code, do they? Oh, so they have one 8-man and that's it. You conform to that or it's very difficult. That would support the highly specialized tasks approach to things. I don't know if that's the way it was designed, but that's what I recall somebody suggesting. Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Lintworm. See, a lot of the stuff that I recall hearing is old, too. Old as days. So, as much as I like to ask questions and assume I know things, I am behind the times in a lot of stuff too. And then there's going to be individual changes that they've made right here on Phoenix specifically that I'm definitely out to lunch on. So I'm more than happy to get info from people, even if it conflicts, so I know what to think about looking at too. I didn't even need to move. Chicken arrived for me. Yeah, I am landing a fair number of secondary attacks there with the dual wield. Quite a few, actually. At least in that fight. And that means a lot of extra damage there. Like probably 20 to 26 points there on those last 3 little fights. That adds up over time pretty quickly, I would imagine. Oh, chicken. Evade. That's doing double damages in blue there, or it was. Yeah. And a heal proc fired there. That's kind of cool too. This time that. Yeah, so I'm going to run her through Thedranki and see if anybody's playing there when she gets to the right level. But I don't know if I'm going to go whole hog and template her for that, and I'm definitely not just staying there. Hit a chicken. Thank you. Yeah, so I know I'm fairly buffed up here, but it's all promising. Of course, this isn't playing an Infiltrator. This is whacking away in PvE. I'm going to have to do a lot of fighting where I'm trying to really recreate the proper potential here, I would expect. Yeah, that's good damage. Yeah, really not bad at all. Since I imagine you can spec pretty high in your weapon type as an infiltrator. I left any points unspent? No, I have not. Lousy range. I don't know what the point of the lousy range is really either, because it's not like you're going to use the crossbow in RVR for any good effect, I'm sure. Interrupt, I suppose, but that's so close a range that that's pointless as a thought. I don't imagine speccing in crossbow if you can actually do that. We can't. No. Okay. I say I don't imagine it does any good. Yeah, it's only for pulling. I thought that. Blade Master can spec in short bow, and Armsman can spec in crossbow, but that's it. Oh, is it the bolt type? Okay. I picked a bolt because I didn't really care. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to get more of them. I think it's going to be time to... Okay. I didn't know that. I think it's going to be time to quit in a sec here. Been at it for almost 4 hours. That's not bad. You might have been able to. Although, that doesn't make any sense with a crossbow. There we go, 23. And how do these con? They're still yellow. Yeah. So, I'm going to call that done. Because I got to get up tomorrow morning and I slept like crap. So thank you very much for the help, PNA. Thank you very much for the people here as an audience. I'm sorry I am, in a sense, ending early, given that I've gone till 1 or 2 in the morning in the past. But have a good night, folks. Thanks for coming by. And if you want to see more of this stuff, Bonzo? You meant Gonzo and mistyped. Then please hit follow if you haven't done that already. I broadcast Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sunday nights, usually starting at 7 PST, but it's been a little late recently because my wife's work schedule changed. I am going to just quit here, I think. Yeah. So have a good night. Thanks very much. Thanks for dropping by. And I'm going to call that done. Have a good night.